Hamas has released 2 hostages taken during its terror attack on Israel on October the 7th. 85-year-old Yocheved Lifshitz and 79-year-old Nurit Itzhakthey were among more than 200 hostages taken during the raid. 1,400 people were killed, including women and children. Hamas says it freed the 2 elderly women for humanitarian reasons. It's released footage showing the women being escorted to a van. One of them can be seen shaking the hands of one of her captors. Egyptian television has aired footage of the women being transferred to ambulances at the Rafah crossing between Gaza and Egypt. Their families are grateful for their release.
We are very emotional and happy of the formal announcement that they are coming back to us due to a humanitarian act. I am very excited, and we are all here expecting them, and expecting more improvements to all of the captives from our kibbutz.
Israel is pounding Gaza with an increasingly intense air offensive as it prepares for its ground invasion. Hamas officials say 5,000 people have been killed in the enclave, including 2,000 children. Global Affairs editor John Lyons has the latest from Ashdod in southern Israel.
We know that tonight 2 Israeli women, elderly women, 85-year-old Yocheved Lifshitz and 79-year-old Nurit Itzhakthey, have been released through the Rafah crossing. They've been met a short time ago by officials from the Red Cross who are doing health assessments at the moment. They will then be flown back to Israel as soon as possible to be reunited with their families. Another deal brokered by Qatar, which is interesting that Qatar is doing these deals, and it's clear, it seems to be, that this is the reason that the ground invasion by the Israelis is being delayed, because the West, the US and France and other countries are wanting to get as many of those hostages out. There's about 222 hostages, about 220 probably left now, and obviously every country is doing its best to try to get them out. This drip effect is sort of almost as if it's a bit of insurance for Hamas. 2 the other night, 2 tonight. If they keep doing this, then presumably Hamas thinks that the Israelis won't make their ground offensive. And there's no doubt there's pressure on Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, from Antony Blinken and others in the United States and other countries to delay as long as possible. The French President Macron arrives here tomorrow, and he is also going to try to do what he can to get French hostages out. Now, there is suggestions in the Israeli media tonight that Hamas and Qatar may be looking at a big release of hostages, as many as 50. So at least things seem to be heading in the right direction in terms of those hostages.